Storm Publishing presents The Lady Thief of Belgravia, written by Allison Grey and read by Katy Sobey. To my husband, Dave. He has never once doubted I could do this, has encouraged me at every step of the way, and kept the kids busy so I could write in peace. And to Avery and Ronan, who, while occasionally distracting, are nevertheless the loves of my life. Chapter 1. London, 1879. Hyde Park teemed with crowds. Dozens had gathered to catch a glimpse of the latest attraction, for Punch and Judy had come, and not even the oppressive heat and stench of London in the summer could keep the onlookers away. Della had no particular interest in the anarchic puppet and his wife, but it was a useful distraction. For the past 15 minutes, she had stood at the edge of the park, whistling aimlessly to herself, as though waiting for the show to get started. She was careful to keep her expression curious, not bored, so as not to give herself away as an outsider, but always with a sharp eye on the lookout. She had found her target. He stood to the edge of the throng, taller than most around him, dressed in a fine grey jacket and fawn trousers. More for the taking, she told herself. She almost smirked as she finally straightened from where she leaned against a tree and made her way towards him, looking for all the world as though she were simply trying to get closer to the colourfully painted booth around which the people had gathered. Her gaze fell on the expensive-looking watch fob at his waist, and a small smile curled her lips. She edged closer to him, careful to use the noise of the crowds to cover her approach. A few more paces, and she was within touching distance of him. A burst of laughter erupted as Punch squawked that he had defeated the devil, and everyone surged forward as they tried to get closer, jostling the man in front of her. Della made her move. She darted forward, caught the fob and the watch attached in one practiced palm, and turned to retreat. A hand snaked out of the mass of bodies and ensnared her wrist. She whirled in an instant, saw that her mark had her in his astonishingly tight grip, and tried to yank herself free with an outraged gasp. It was no use. She looked up, but the sun was behind him, and his features were cast in shadow. "Let me go!" she snarled, grabbing his wrist with her free hand.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?